What's up, guys? Welcome to my first official MAG Saturday Domination commentary. As you guys may know, the MAG Domination game mode is 30 minutes long, so I will only be able to show you about 10 minutes of the gameplay, and it will usually be the last 10 minutes because that's when the most interesting shit tends to happen. People try to win the game mode in the last 10 minutes, which if you have done nothing whatsoever in the match, like if your team has done nothing whatsoever, as you see my team has done nothing whatsoever, and I'll explain that in a little bit, you will not win the game mode in 10 minutes. Please do not forget to rate the video whatever you feel it deserves, as it does help my channel grow bigger and bigger. And some dude, well, one dude, he was complaining that if I keep asking him to rate the video, he will not rate it because it annoys him. It should annoy me that 8,000 people watch my video and only 1,000 people rate. I think everybody that watches this video should rate it. Every time I watch a video, I rate it, because it only takes about 2 seconds of my life, depending how fast you are with your fingers. And if you're really fast with your fingers, that can help you out with your love life. So, the MAG Domination commentaries is not like Call of Duty Domination. You know, you just go capture a nice little flag and you keep it. No, it's not like that. It's like you have to do something to get to something, and that's your objective. And what it is you start off and you have to secure these burn-off towers. And once you secure the burn-off towers, I believe you unlock like these 2 objectives you gotta hold. And in order to unlock the burn-off towers, you have to have like the bunkers cleared, because if not, they're gonna just keep on shooting your ass down and they're not gonna stop. And my team in this one, they didn't do shit. They really didn't try to blow up the bunkers or anything like that. Some guys were actually trying, but it was basically just our squad trying. And this is the 256 player match, and I know what some of you are thinking. It doesn't look like there's 256 players. No shit, it doesn't look like there's 256 players. The maps are like 4 derails. Just the section that I'm in is like 2 derails. And there's 4 squads here, 4 squads in another section, 4 squads in another section, 4 squads in another section. There's 4 platoons in a 256 player match. Well, technically 8 platoons if you count both teams, because the 128 players are broken into platoons and squads. And that's why I like this game, because it's very organized. It's not just like a regular team deathmatch, everybody running all over the place all crazy like a chicken without a head. It's pretty much organized. Oh, finally somebody did something. You see how now at the top above that bar it says E and F? I don't know if you can see the E and F because of my shitty dazzle quality, but you see that now that squad, whoever unlocked that, now they go for their objectives. We haven't gotten to that point because we still have not secured the burn-off tower, because our guys are dying left and right. And a couple of people asked me, you know how you could heal people? Doesn't that make like the game not work? Because they think that when you shoot somebody, if they go down into a bleed out mode, which everybody goes down into a bleed out mode, it doesn't count as a kill until they die. It counts as a kill if you get them to bleed out mode. And if a teammate is nearby with the resuscitation kit, like I have, that I'm healing the teammates with, then the teammate can heal that dude. But sometimes it gets extremely difficult. Well, most of the time it gets extremely difficult because you got enemy fire coming from all over the place, and it does get you the most points. So if you're playing MAG and you want to know how to get easy points really fast, well, technically not easy, but the easiest way to get points really fast is by going around healing people up, giving them health. You get points left and right. It's like points are falling out your asshole. That's how much points you get. And MAG is not the type of game that you just want to try to run out there and get a high kill streak. That's not what this game is about. There's no such thing as kill streak rewards. The only person that could call in things like airstrikes or mortar strikes is the squad leader, the officer in charge, and the platoon leaders. They're the only ones who could really call in any type of strikes. They have like strafing runs where these jets come over and start shooting down. They like fly by, and that's why I like this game as well. You could get like a 30 kill streak and nobody cares because there's no such thing as leaderboards. And surprisingly, I thought that nobody would be going for the objectives and that everybody would be going for their own pleasurable kills. But surprisingly, in mag, actually, people actually do some really good teamwork. And the other team is doing some great teamwork. And my team, we're not that good. We're trying, but we're up against Sever. That team it's not a joke. They have like these maps where the maps work in their favor, of course, because they're defending. And in order to get those airstrikes to work for the squad leaders, platoon leaders, and officer in charge, we have to get rid of their AAA battery, which is the anti-aircraft artillery or some shit like that, anti-aircraft gun. And with that anti-aircraft gun intact, with the other team's anti-aircraft gun intact, we can't call in crap. Our squad leader can't call in crap. Every time he calls it in, they destroy it. So that's why this game is really, well, it's mostly balanced out. There was a couple of complaints, but they're addressing the issues. They also added a lot of new features with the new patch, and I find this game to be much more entertaining than Modern Warfare 2. And I know a lot of people out there are like, what? This game's graphics are horrible. Graphics don't make a game, buddy. You mean to tell me that you would enjoy a game that has the best graphics in the world? It looks all real, but the game's only a 15-minute story mode. You mean to tell me that you would say that that's the best game just because of the graphics? Graphics don't make the game. That's why many people are having trouble with Modern Warfare 2. I think that they focused way too much on the graphics instead of the gameplay itself. And that's the problem with a lot of games these days. They keep focusing on the graphics, well, multiplayer games. Of course, single-player games don't have a lot of problems. But they keep focusing on the graphics instead of the gameplay itself. And that's why there's a lot of issues today with the gaming developing companies. But hopefully they'll get those things addressed and start fixing it up. And when you're playing mag, when you're really playing it, really experiencing it, you won't really notice the graphics at all. It actually feels real playing with 128 players versus 128 players. It feels like craziness, madness. Sparta! No, I just had to do that. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's what mag is all about. Well, mag domination game mode. I've explained the chain of command and all that stuff in my other video, I believe. If not, then I'll probably explain it next video. And that's one of the reasons why I love this game. It's because it's organized, because people actually work as a team, because it's not like random deaths. Like, you know how Modern Warfare 2 and Battlefield and things like that, you die by tanks in Battlefield, chopper gunners in Modern Warfare 2, noob tubes, all that other happy horse shit. But in this one, you actually die by gunfire and bunkers and only APCs that drive around. And the game is not that random with the deaths, and it's a lot of fun to play. It won't get boring quick. It'll keep you interested, and the sniping in this game is hard and realistic. I like the way they did it, and I like the fact that you could deploy a bipod, which takes away 99% of like the sway when you're shooting the sniper rifle, and it only takes away about like 50% of the recoil. And you can also deploy a bipod for things like assault rifles, the heavy machine guns that I have right now that I'm shooting with. You could deploy a bipod for that as well. And it's all about teamwork. If you stick with your squad, go for the objectives, you will get the game done, and you will get a lot of points. Even if you lose, you could get a lot of points as long as you stick with your teammates, go for the objectives, keep healing those guys up like you see me doing right now. You'll get the points that you deserve, and you'll keep on ranking up. And as you go further along in the ranks, you could unlock more items that you will enjoy owning bitches with. So that's what I suggest to you guys. Some guys just play this game to try to go for the kill streaks, and they wind up getting like 100 kills, and they don't even get a lot of points. Dudes who get like 2 kills get more points than them because they're healing their teammates, going for those objectives, and doing what they're supposed to do. Our team, we did try hard in this one. I gotta admit that. I remember this game. We were all going crazy as hell. And the other team, though, they had a very solid structure and a very solid plan put down. Because there's a lot of, like, you know, PS3's community is more mature based. So There's a lot of people that have, like, they plan this shit out, and they plan it out very well. So the game's about to finish. There it goes. The game is ending in like 10 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Much more mad commentaries to come. Next time I'll tell you guys a story or whatever. I just wanted to talk about the game itself and for this one. So check out those links in the description box. Till next time, peace.